Today, guys, on Queen Wiley Services 21 Questions, we have a special guest. Sir, what is your name?
My name is Stephen Murphy.
Okay, Stephen Murphy. And how old are you?
I'm just 54.
You just 54? You're a blessed 54, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. And what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Blue. Okay.
I also like red, too.
You like red, so red is your secondary color, but blue is number one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what do you like to do as a hobby?
Oh, well, I like to play basketball, but I can't play it no more. So I play dominoes as a little hobby to me.
Okay.
To meditate a little bit. I don't really have a hobby.
Don't you have pets?
Yes, I mess with the dogs, but not too often.
Oh, okay. And can you do us a favor and tell us what you like to do as a hobby back in the day? I think I remember you used to be a boxer. Is that correct?
Yes, I used to be a boxer, and I like playing football.
Okay.
Also basketball.
Mm.
Well, I was doing a little all sports. Really, I liked it all sports, but basketball was my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And after that was football.
Okay.
So,
And from my understanding, your parents' name was what?
Marion Murphy
Mm-hmm.
and Cleo Williams
Okay.
Murphy.
Okay. And you fell in line where with the children? Did they? You have 7 siblings.
Yes, and I was the number.
Got counted up?
Yes, ma'am. I was the number 6.
Okay, you're number
I was
6.
the lucky number 6.
Oh, okay. Pick 6.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us a funny story about your mom?
Okay. The funniest story I can remember about my mom is really not a story, but it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I went in the kitchen and my mom was baking the cake.
Mm-hmm.
I stuck my hand in the cake pan and I licked my finger. And my mama say, Stephen Wayne, come here. And she got my ear and twisted. And she said, you never stick your hand in my bowl again. And I said, yes, ma'am. And that was the funniest thing I ever seen my mama do in my life, but it hurted real bad. So I didn't want to see that funniness too much more.
So you didn't do it again, right? So you learned a lesson from it.
Coke bowl, no more.
Okay.
Cake pan, no more.
And so can you give us a favorite story about your dad?
Oh, my daddy? Well, I can recall the times that my daddy be in the living room looking at TV,
Mm-hmm.
and we would come through the front door
Mm-hmm.
and go in the room and get something and go back out the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so happen we forget something and come back through the front door, and daddy will stop us right there and say, hey, go in there and sit down in the house somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
The living room is no part of the house to daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you pass that living room, you better be ready to go to the other part of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because daddy gonna put you out the house.
And make
or
you go in the
he gonna
room.
shut the door and make sure you don't come back through that way because he looking at his news.
Mm-hmm.
And he don't want nobody crossing in front of him when he looking at TV. Yeah.
As I stated earlier, you have all these siblings. And you guys, some of you guys were put away for a while. How did you end up getting in the same prison with your siblings?
Well, what happened when we went off to Afghanistan? And when I came back from Afghanistan, I just made a decision that, the stretches that we had to take, we was apart, that we needed to do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I called my big sister on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to complain, saying, bro's over there and I'm over here. We need to be together.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what that little young lady did? She got on that phone and talked to them state people.
Mm-hmm.
And once she talked to the state people, we was moved together on one unit.
Mm-hmm.
We could have been cellies, but I know my brother was going to overrule me.
Mm-hmm.
So he had his own cellie and I had mine.
Yeah,
But
because
we stayed in the same cell block.
Mm-hmm.
We looked at the same TV.
Mm-hmm.
We used the same showers.
Mm-hmm.
We was in the same day room
Gotcha.
the whole time.
So you were close, but
I
you
was
didn't want to
close.
be that close.
I didn't want to be that close.
Gotcha. Let's see. Oh, you also had a visit from your younger brother. Didn't your younger brother come to visit y'all
Yes.
on his stint?
Yes, he did.
How did that happen?
Man, I don't know. But it happened. I was a happy soul too.
And we're talking about Donald Murphy.
Yeah. That's the knuckle. That's the knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the knuckle of the brothers.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I remember that young guy. He was quite a mess. Now I have a trick question for you.
Okay.
So, your immediate sisters and brothers, there were 7 of them. How many nieces did you have?
Oh my God. You got me right there. But not yet. I'm not giving up. Let me use my fingers on it. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on just a minute. 2, 5. 2, 5. 9. Ooh, Lord. Man.
So your siblings were busy, right?
Yes.
Do you know how many nephews you have from your sisters and brothers? Your immediate sisters and brothers?
Yeah, I had to count that up though. Right?
You had to count that
too? Yeah. 1, 2. You understand? 1, 2. The nieces and the nephew?
No, well, so I asked how many nieces do you have first?
How many nieces? Okay, okay. Seven. That's 3. 7 is more than that, but
So, we're going to go step by step, starting with the oldest immediate sister. So, Paulette has 1.
mm-hmm.
Beverly has 3.
3. That's 4.
Tithy, which is Cynthia, had 2.
6.
Bernice has 2.
8.
Scotty has 2.
10. Yeah.
Mark has 1.
11.
And Booney has 1.
12.
That's the nieces. So for your nephews, do you want to take a jab at that?
Shoot you in that butt.
Lord, man. It's a lot of them, man. Cause
Just shoot you in that butt.
yeah.
You'll start by it. You can break it down, and that's correct. Ding, ding, ding. That's correct.
What?
It is correct. If you start by breaking it down, Paulette doesn't have any boys. Bernice has 2 boys. Beverly doesn't have any boys. Booney has 4 boys. Mark has 2 boys.
Yeah.
And Scotty doesn't have any boys. So it's 8.
Yeah, 8 boys.
Already, yeah, she had 2 boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all together, and that's not including the great nieces and nephews. They were busy, correct?
Correct.
Let's see. Did we have any more questions on 21 questions today? Who was Fast Black?
Fast Black.
Yes, who was that?
Man, we had a lot of Fast Black, but I think Fast Black would be Mark or Jonathan?
Don't you have a sibling named Fast Black?
Yeah,
What was your brother's name?
you talking about Redna?
Yeah.
Fast Black?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why I see we had. Yeah.
It's several of them, but
Yeah,
we have a Fast Black who has replaced him now. But the
Right.
original Fast Black was whom?
Yeah, Reginald Davis.
Otherwise known as who?
My brother, Reginald Davis, Fast Black.
In '89, when City Under Siege came, what did he say his name was?
Wait a minute. Damn, I forgot what the nigga told them to. Yeah. He told
He told Channel 26 his name was Johnny B. Good.
I should recall that too, Barry.
And for the last question, what was, and this is a trick question because you used to walk a lot. What was the furthest amount of miles you walked?
Shit.
I walked from Acres Home. I walked from Missouri City. And where else I walked from?
Damn.
Yeah, that's the furthest I walked from.
And just to let the people know, when you're saying you walk from Acres Home and you walk from Missouri City, where did you live?
In South Park.
So
On McCall Road.
just to give the people a good impression of how far you walk, these feet walk a long way. So they have every right to hurt nowadays.
Yeah, that is true.
One question I have. Steve Wayne, what was the most common thing Mama told you to do when you came in from your stints?
When I come home,
Yeah.
go take a bath and wash my feet.
Yep.
Go take a bath and wash your feet.
Don't make no stops.
So the question was, what was the most common thing Mr. Murphy was told by his mom when he would come in after being gone all day? And the answer was,
Don't make no stops. Go straight to the shower, Stephen Wayne. Wash your feet. Get
Touchdown.
yourself together.
okay, and one more question. Now, I promise this is the last question. What was your favorite meal? What did you eat when you came in the house?
But I like bologna sandwich and beans.
What did Mama always put to the side?
If there was nothing
Rice.
else left in the house, what would be in the house set
Yeah,
aside for you?
Rice.
Yep.
Big bowl of rice.
Okay, this
Butter,
has been
sugar, and rice.
21 Questions with Queen Wiley and Mr. Stephen Murphy as my guest. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.